A Triune tale of Diminutive Swine, or The Three Little Pigs, adapted from the original by John Branyan. In time past, though not long ago, there lived pigs, in stature little, in number 3, who being of an age both entitled and inspired to seek their fortune, did optimistically set about to do thusly. When they had travelled a distance, pig numbered first spake, saying, "Hearken, brethren, heed this tempestuous realm. Tarry we long from hearth and home, we shall fare, forsooth, I fear, not well." And so being collectively agreed, but individually impelled, the diminutive swine set about each to erect for himself an abode. Pig numbered 1 did construct his house from straw. Pig numbered 2 did likewise, though rather not from straw, instead from sticks. Meanwhile, unique in his imaginings, pig numbered 3 did erect his domicile, stalwart and garish, a structure made from brick entirely. Soon there happened along, as is frequently the scenario in classic tale of protagonist pig or red-hooded child, a wolf. Carnivorous nature in full season, he called out to the straw-ensconced swine, saying, "Pray thee, little pig, grant me entrance." But pig 1 recalled with sage foreboding that he is mad who trusts in the tameness of a belly-pinched wolf, and responded immediately, "Nay, it shall not be, not by wit or whiskered jowl." Prepared for this most expected response, the wolf replied immediately, "Then steel thyself, little pig. Forthwith shall I endeavour, by employing means both huffing and puffing, to dismantle yon flaxen fortress." Whereupon there issued forth from the wolf an exhale of gale proportions that quickly rendered straw hovel to dregs and dross, and carried aloft piglet and shattered porters both. Exposed now to claw and fang, piglet 1 made haste, wolf in pursuit, to the stick-festooned sanctuary of peccary secondary, causing pig 2 to cry out in dismay, "Well, this knots my knickers! The marshalling a feral wolf to my doorstep is nowhere among those endeavours amenable or congenial." "1,000 pardons," squealed one, "'twould seem the beast's maneful breath has purged me of home and sound judgment alike." The mighty maelstrom of the wolf's second exhale splattered second swine's shack and shortened to sanctimonious scolding simultaneously. "Lo and behold," squealed 2, "stand we now amid wooden wreckage, tremulous and vulnerable, with nary a strategy for eschewing the canine devourer looming in deadly proximity." "Strategy," squealed one, "while 'tis noble to contemplate tactical particularities, pressed as we are with a time restraint forbidding detailed strategical conversations, I would urge we run." And so they did, forthwith, with many a wee. Whether by their own fleet-footed competence or the wolf's windless attitude, the diminutive swine arrived at their ultimate kindred's neighbour's inexpugnable brick ingress unscathed. Upon the third pig's door, with urgent hooves they pounded, calling out, "Unbar this entrance, and with haste we beseech thee!" The third pig hailed from the back mountain country of the American colonies, and, possessing a vocabulary substantially less robust than his impromptu visitors, replied, "Say what?" "Seek we sanctuary," they implored on the verge of hysteria, "lest we fall forthwith to the ravenous appetency of yonder approaching carnivore." Still confounded by their importunate words, pig 3 did render ajar his portal, whereupon 1 and 2 spilled through and collapsed beyond the threshold, enervated. "So, y'all just wanted to come in?" You could have said that. Before they could reply, the sinister hiss of the wolf could once again be heard outside. "Pray thee, pigs, grant me entrance." "The wolf!" said 1 and 2. "Wolf," said 3. "What do you suppose he wants?" "He seeks to gain purchase within. Indeed, he would occupy this very alcove were he but afforded the most meagre of opportunities." "Right. I'm just gonna go ask him what he wants." "Under no circumstances," squealed 2, flinging himself bodily against the portal. "There is naught to be gained accosting the external opponent, save our own immediate demise." "What did you say about my mama?" At this critical juncture, house and occupants were again engulfed in a malevolent blast of wolfish wind. The foundation shook, the frame rattled, and lo, to the astonished eyes of Piglet and encroaching scoundrel alike, stood the third pig's lodging undaunted. Good news for you pig fans. Aghast and dismayed, the pig 2 queried of 3, "How against such relentless and torrential onslaught does this domicile endure?" Pig 3 puffed out his chest, tapped a hoof to the hearth, and responded, "It's American made."